Welcome back, guys. This is Tyler, back again with another video. Today I'm going to be going over my sneaker collection that I have down here, just so you can kind of see the collection is worth exactly $4,129, and this is in the condition that all the shoes are in. Now I don't want to keep you guys waiting, so let's get right into the shoes. I'll start with the shoes I have down here at the bottom, the ones you can't see, and then we'll work our way up and all the way over. Starting at the bottom here, we have the Adidas Ultra Boost multicolor. I've rarely worn these. I only wear them every once in a while, so they are still in pretty good condition. Ultra Boosts, when they have this white boost, tend to yellow around the bottom. That's actually barely noticeable on these, which is pretty impressive for how long I've had them. I think I've had them for about 2 years now. I think it's one of the better multicolor versions. They've made about 3 versions of the multicolored one through Adidas, and this is the best one by far, I think. Next up, we have the Adidas Ultra Boost Oreo. This is also one of my favorite 2.0 Ultra Boosts. I really liked them when they came out. Now I kind of beat them up. These are one of the ones I've been wearing a lot recently, so they are pretty dirty right now. And I will clean them up eventually. The stuff I use to clean all my shoes is this Crepe Project. Most Ultra Boosts feature the Continental sole. I thought that was always something interesting about Ultra Boosts, is that they have a Continental sole, which is a tire company. Next up, I have these Checkered Vans. I know everyone and their mom has these shoes. Mine are actually very dirty, but I do wear Vans a ton. I wear them whenever I don't want to get one of my other shoes that are more expensive dirty, and I think they're just overall they're a shoe that's timeless, and you'll be able to wear them well into the future, and they were worn well into the past. The Ultra Boost Gold Medals. These came out during the Olympics. There was a silver version and then a bronze version. The silver version is actually probably my favorite, but I have the gold. Funny story on how I got these. My friend, his name's Jack, he actually got DM'd by Adidas on Instagram, and they asked him if he wanted some free shoes. He included me in on that, and I'm very thankful for that. Thank you, Jack. These are my second favorite of the Olympic pack, and I think they did these shoes well with putting one gold hit on it and not the gold throughout. I also like to mention that the cage on these shoes, this part of the shoe is all leather. That's unique to this Ultra Boost that no other Ultra Boost actually has. I do take the insoles out of these shoes because these are size 9. I'm usually a 9.5 to 10, and so that helps it fit. And that might help you if you wear any type of shoe that's smaller. Taking out the insoles always helps. This pair I have right here is up for sale. I bought these to resell. They're the camo slip-on Vans. I actually kind of like them. I would keep them if I didn't buy them to resell, but I don't really need any more Vans at the moment. Next up, I have the all-white Adidas Nmv. This shoe was one of the very first ones I got. I think it was the second shoe that got me into this whole sneaker buying thing. This was when these shoes were really hard to get. I think I had to have paid $250 or something for these. This was when the Nmvs, there were literally no pairs available. Now these are a little oversaturated. You see these everywhere. I think they re-released this white version probably 10 times. Had to be about 3 years ago when I bought these shoes. Although they are in very good condition for how old they are. I don't think I've worn them for at least a year. White Adidas Nmv. Next up, actually one of my favorite shoes. This shoe is a custom. This part right here is not supposed to be black. I painted that black. I think these shoes look extremely cool with that part black rather than white. It has actually made this shoe one of my favorite Ultra Boosts also, just because it's not supposed to look as cool as it does, in my opinion. This is the Adidas Ultra Boost Solar Red. I know I say every shoe is my favorite shoe here, but that's just because I do buy pretty much every shoe that I really like. Favorite shoe of all, best Ultra Boost I think ever, and that is the Adidas Ultra Boost 1.0 Black. Just an all black shoe. I really love all black shoes. Tend to buy a lot of black shoes as of right now, and that's really switched from early on when I collected. I was buying a lot of white shoes. I bought these for $400. I could see their price going up just because I don't think there's going to be any more versions of these released. Now here's the shoe that started it all for me. This is what got me originally into buying shoes. All black Tubular Doom. When these were released, they also came in all pink. I really wanted those at the time also. These shoes will always be in my collection just because they were the first one I ever bought. They're all suede, which means you can't wear them in the rain. Next up, the all-white Adidas Ultra Boost 2.0. This is an iconic shoe. This is one of the original shoes that got Adidas Ultra Boost all hyped up, although it was in the 1.0 version. Kanye West wore these out, and that's when they started to just explode in sales. I swear, these doors on these things fall off all the time. We have an Nmv R1. This is my favorite Nmv R1 just because it's all black. The first thing I noticed when I wore these shoes was they are very thin. This fabric on here is very thin and stretchy. I love the shoes that have all black boost now just because the boost doesn't get dirty and they'll last much longer than all the white ones that start to yellow. I love this reflective design over here. This whole shoe is reflective, if I didn't mention that. Another pair of Vans. These are a white pair of Vans with the black stripe and then the gum bottom. I do wear these a ton with jeans. Next up, we got our first Yeezy. This is the all-white Yeezy, the creams. Yeezys have become one of my favorite shoes over the years. I continue to probably just buy Yeezys because I think they're crazy comfortable. Overall, just an amazing shoe. I love the silhouette. The silhouette never gets old for me. Also a very easy shoe to keep clean. This fabric washes really well when you put it in the washing machine. I got these shoes for retail and I flipped the other one, making these shoes pretty much free. So this was one of my first flips I ever did on a shoe. Here's a shoe that I really beat. I ran these a ton, and that's when I started buying these all the time to run in. This is the Nike Zoom Fly New York City edition. It's a crazy cool shoe. I actually stopped wearing them because I realized this colorway in my size went up to $450, and I bought them for I think $150. The carbon plate they have inside these shoes is absolutely amazing. If you haven't tried the Nike Zoom Fly, highly recommend it. Currently, they're one of the most expensive shoes in my collection. I bought these for $500. This is the most I've ever spent on a shoe. I believe it was actually $550. These have went up now to around $800 new. These are also called the Oreos, similar to those Ultra Boosts I went over earlier. This white stripe, I think, is not white. It's some kind of off-white cream, and that really bothered me when I got these shoes, which makes them not really one of my favorite Yeezys. Here's the Oreo with a off-white cream stripe, not a white one. My now second favorite Yeezy of all time. It was my first prior to a recent release, as you'll see over here in those boxes. This is the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 Oreo, not the Oreo. This is the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 Zebra. This shoe is absolutely amazing. One more shoe I forgot to mention. This is the Adidas Stan Smith Gold Leaf. They say there's a small amount of gold in there. Yeah, okay. If there is, it's so small it's not even worth anything. Although these are the most expensive Stan Smiths, coming in at around $150 I think retail, and that's just off the top of my head. These are a suede shoe. If you don't know how to clean suede shoes, erasing like the marks off of them works really well actually. No, that's not a joke. Erasers are good cleaners for suede shoes. That's really all I have about this shoe, the Adidas Stan Smith Gold Leaf. Sorry about that, my camera just cut out for some unknown reason. Again, I was talking about these amazing shoes, the all blue Zoom Flies that I talked about in a prior video. Love the blue of them, love the orange hit. Don't know if I want to wear these or sell these or not yet. I think I can make a profit on them eventually, but I just love the color. Probably one of my favorite shoes. I think in comfort, it outdoes Boost, which is saying a lot because I have mostly Adidas shoes, and I typically used to hate on Nike, but this carbon plate that they've added is really something else. I forgot to mention these are called the Nike Zoom Fly Gyakusu. This is why it's called this. It says the name Gyakusu comes from Gyaku, meaning wrong way or reverse, and Su meaning run or running. A reference to the group running counterclockwise while the rest of Tokyo's runners run clockwise in the city's parks. Another pair of those Nike Zoom Flies. This is the all black version. Two pairs of these. These are the ones I run in. These are the ones I keep dead stock just because I want to wear them after I'm done running in them. Can't remember if I went over these all black Vans, but yes, these are my all black Vans. I catch some hate for these shoes, but I really do like these shoes. I wore these around everywhere in my LA video. I think I wore these 24/7 in that video. I did bring my black Yeezys, never wore them once, stuck to the Vans for hiking and everything. Both of my pairs of Adidas Yeezy Boost reflective blacks. Now, earlier I said the Zebras weren't my favorite shoe anymore when it comes to the Yeezys. That spot has been taken by these shoes. I can't get over these shoes. I think they're amazing. I've been waiting for them to come out with a black Yeezy for absolutely ever. And they finally did, so I had to pick up two pairs, hoping that one goes up in price and I can sell it and hopefully get these shoes for at least half price. The non-reflective black Yeezys are the move. Alright, so that is everything, I believe. That is $4,100 in shoes. I know it's insane to most, but it's a hobby of mine and that's why I do it. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy this content, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.